To the session, I'd like to share about an idea, how to generate the optimal lot size. So there should be a pre-processing for generating an LLM prompt because all the process will be processed through the no code and using the LLM prompt. So pre-processing here means setting up an idea, how to approach for getting a well-built prompt. So first of all, I had better identify the relevant factors which affects to the lot sizes. So they will be historical demand, and order frequency, and carrying codes, and setup ordering codes, which will affect remarkably to the decision of lot sizing. So first of all, we have to identify the metrics. So these metrics are actually the measurement point of measurement for evaluating the performance of the lot size. So it will be total cost, lead time, and cost savings. Then I continue calculating the lot size by each methodology, typical methodology like lot for log, POQ, or EOQ, so that depending on the organization's specific goals, whether they are aiming to get the cost minimization, or they want to reduce the lead time, or finding a balance between the two, because the cost minimization and lead time reduction, there are conflict of interest between two of them. So sometimes there is a need to identify the balance between the two. So to identify the best lot size, we have to identify what is the primary goal there. So if cost minimization is the primary goal, or if the lead time is a critical one, then once we set up the goals, then we continue generating the Python code and then execute it. So the process is like this: read external files and then generate the Python code and then create an output file and then show the optimal lot size recommended finally. So this is an input file. Actually, this input file also has been generated through the prompts, no code. So after generating the input file, then we read the input file first, and then continue calculating the lot size for each methodology like lot for lot, POQ, and EOQ. And then, as we have designed, we generate and calculate the total cost for each methodology, and then generate and then show the lot size for each case, depending on the objective of the enterprise, whether they are pursuing minimizing the cost or want to get the shortest lead time or getting a balance between two of them. Then we continue execute the program and then can get an output file recommended. This is an output file, and at the right hand corner of this file, we can see the lot size of each cases of methodology, like lot size for L4L, POQ, or EOQ. Then finally, we can get lot size depending on the goal of the enterprise. So you can get the object-oriented optimal lot sizes like this. So for the purpose of minimizing the cost, what is the lot size for that purpose, and then lot size for shortest lead time, and also the lot size for balance, keeping a balance between cost and performance. The whole process has been processed through the no code or 100% through the prompts. Okay, thanks for listening. Thank you.